Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Will you please rise as we welcome the platform party and Dr. Patsy Jackson, Interim President for the 2025 Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College Commencement Exercises. Now we present to you the SKCTC faculty and staff, led by Faculty Chair Emily Abrams. We welcome SKCTC's 2025 graduates, led by Registrar Katina Fields. please remain standing for the presentation of colors featuring the Harlan County High School JROTC Color Guard. At this time, Heather Lewis and Shanna Lewis will be singing our national anthem. Here's Heather Lewis and Shanna Lewis.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What an absolute beautiful performance. And no, you don't have to worry, I'm not going to sing. I can't sing like that. But that was absolutely beautiful. Please join me in thanking Heather Lewis and Shayna Lewis for sharing their musical talents. Very much appreciate them. By the way, Heather and Shayna are both SKCTC alumni and employees on our Cumberland campus. Heather in our dual credit office, and Shayna in admissions. So I want to welcome you to Southeast's 60th Commencement Celebration. I declare the 2025 Commencement exercises at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College open. Before I introduce some people on the stage, I would like to just share a personal message very quickly, and I promise I will be quick. As I shared when I stood here as a guest last year, I'll try to talk fast because there's a chance you might freeze to death in this gymnasium, and I don't want to be responsible for that. So I just quickly want to say thank you to this Southeast community for having me serve as your interim president over the last year. This will be my last ceremony with this group. Hopefully not my last time to this community because I've fallen in love with it. But I just want to say it has been a true honor to serve you this last year, to work with these amazing people on the stage and here in this community that I have been able to become a part of over the last year. So thank you for just giving me that moment to share something personal with you. Assisting me on the stage is Carlton Hughes, Professor of Communications, Peggy Conklin, Dean of Arts and Sciences, Rebecca Johnson, Vice President of Student Affairs, Rayburn Doss, the SKCTC Board Chair, Kevin Lambert, the VP of Academic Affairs, Emily Abrams, SKCTC Faculty Chair, Aaron Razor, Dean of Healthcare and Technical Programming, and SKCTC student Aaron Good. I would like to give a warm welcome to our special guests. I'm not sure, I don't think Dan Mosley's with us tonight, but Dr. Bruce Ayers and his wife Barbara is here, as well as Jessica Gray, our student rep to the board as well, and Ed Harris, who is also the leader and chair of our Education Foundation. So we want to thank you for being here with us this evening. The class of 2025 includes 925 candidates for graduation who have earned a total of 1,486 credentials. This consists of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Here in southeastern Kentucky, our resilience is integral to our Appalachian heritage. I'm happy to report that our resilience is paying off. Post-pandemic, institutions of higher education nationwide have seen a drastic decline in enrollment. At SKCTC, however, our enrollment numbers are trending upwards. And in the past year, we have led the 16 KCTCS colleges in many areas of growth. While several factors have contributed to our success, I credit our responsiveness to business and industry and our investment in our students and their education. During my year as interim president, I was privileged to meet nearly every SKCTC employee, at least I tried. I am convinced we have some of the most dedicated, caring faculty and staff around. I would put them up against anyone. And again, I want to publicly say thank you for everything you do every single day. Our students agree. Consistently, our students tell us that they choose Southeast not only for location and affordability, but also for our faculty and staff. Those who treat them like family and work tirelessly to support them from the time they are recruited and enroll until they walk across the stage at graduation, just like what we're doing here tonight. On behalf of the Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I extend our sincerest congratulations to each and every one of you. You have certainly earned this recognition. I also extend our thanks and appreciation to all the families and friends who are with us tonight, either in person or in spirit. You have undoubtedly played an essential part in this graduate's success, and we honor you as well. I thank the Harlan County High School Junior ROTC Color Guard for their outstanding presentation. Also, Superintendent Brent Roark and Principal Kathy Napier, along with all Harlan County High School faculty and staff for their hospitality. Lastly, I want to thank SKCTC's Commencement Committee, who has worked all year to make this evening a success. And I would like to ask members of that committee to please stand. Thank you so much. I now call upon our SKCTC student, Aaron Good, to give the invocation.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father God, we gather with grateful hearts to celebrate this milestone. Thank you for walking with us through the late nights, the long exams, the doubts, the discoveries, and all the moments that brought us to this day. Today we give thanks for the gift of education, for the knowledge gained, the challenges overcome, and the growth experienced both in mind and spirit. Bless our professors, our mentors, our families, and our friends, those who have guided us, encouraged us, and stood by us on this journey. As we step forward into this new chapter, grant us with wisdom to make choices that honor our values, courage us to face the unknown, and compassion to serve others with our gifts. Help us to be a light in a world that needs healing, to stand for truth, and to lead with integrity. May our accomplishments be not only for personal gain, but for the greater good. And may we always remember where we came from and who we are becoming. Amen.
Thank you, Erin. I'm honored to introduce Mr. Rayburn Doss, Chair of our Southeast Board of Directors. I ask that Chairman Doss come forward and introduce the members of our Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College Board.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Southeast Board of Directors, I welcome you to tonight's graduation. We've come here tonight to celebrate and congratulate success, congratulate them, applaud the hard work, and wish them as well as they move forward to their new jobs or new chosen fields. Many thanks to the family and friends who helped them along the way. I know many of you are here tonight, and we also applaud you. I want to bring your attention to the program that we have listed on our board members. Those who are with us, who are able to be with us tonight, will you please stand and be recognized for your leadership and service to the college. Ms. Sandy Miller, Mr. Ed Harris, he's right over there, Abe Bailey, Reverend Ronnie Hampton, Jane Henderson, Will Lambert, Elena Scofa Forsum, faculty rep, Miss Kathy Day, staff rep and secretary to the board, Jessica Gray, right over there, student rep. Just say thank you. Thank you for choosing Southeast. You chose the best college in Southeast Kentucky.
Thank you, Chairman Doss. Now I would like to welcome Faculty Chair Emily Abrams, who will give greetings from the faculty.
Good evening. Today marks a milestone in your journey, a moment where hard work, determination, and resilience converge into a celebration of achievement. As faculty chair, I'm immensely proud to witness your growth and success. Today we celebrate not just the culmination of your academic pursuits, but also the beginning of your impact on the world. Your journey doesn't end here, it evolves. Carry with you the spirit of determination, integrity, and compassion that define our institution. On behalf of the faculty, congratulations, graduates, on this remarkable achievement. Your future awaits. Go forth and make it extraordinary.
Thank you, Emily. Now I would like to call upon student Aaron Good once again to give greetings from the students.
Good evening. The 36th President of the United States, Lyndon B. Johnson, said this: "Here, seeds were planted for which grew my firm conviction. For the individual, education is the path to achievement and fulfillment. For the nation is a path to a society that is not only free but civilized. And for the world is a path to peace, for it is education that places reason over force." My all-time favorite class here at Southeast was U.S. History that is taught by Mr. Joe Markham. To pay homage to this Southeast legend, I felt it was appropriate to begin my speech with a little history lesson for the audience. I hope I made you proud, Mr. Markham. For those of you who may not know, President Johnson was both an educator and an administrator before he took the Oval Office. He was born to two college-educated parents. His fierce dedication to education was directly reflected in his presidency and through the many educational reform acts that were passed during his presidency. President Johnson felt that higher education was not a luxury anymore, but that it was an absolute necessity. He felt that everyone should have the opportunity to pursue higher education, regardless of their personal or financial situations. This foundational principle sums up the principles for the community college system today. In high school, your classmates always have lofty goals of attending a major four-year university, and for anyone that chooses an alternative path is often faced with criticism and skepticism. My personal belief is that until you experience community college firsthand, you have no concept of the impact that these institutions have on both local and national communities. Growing up in this environment myself for the entirety of my life, I knew without a doubt that community college would be the beginning of the start to adulthood. Well, I guess it might be a little too late to introduce myself, but my name is Erin Good. I'm the Vice President at Southeast of the SGA, Student Government Association. My dad, Mike Good, is the Program Director for Respiratory Care Program. He has taught at Southeast for 36 years. My big sister, Kristen, graduated from here in 2014. And like our dad, she followed the path of education, and she is a teacher as well. I guess you could say that our dad has rubbed off on both of us, because I'm happy to announce that I will be pursuing the education path as a future elementary school teacher. To the graduates of 2025, I'm so proud to stand before you today as we celebrate this major milestone in our lives. I want to commend each and every one of you for your hard work and your dedication you have put forth to get to this very moment. In my opinion, there isn't a more deserving group of individuals sitting before me. Looking out at the sea of graduates this evening is yet another reminder for me of how special this institution really is and how vital it is for the members of this community. All of you come from so many different walks of life, whether it's a second chance at a dream job or a career. Maybe you are a parent juggling to be a full-time student while also being a full-time parent and caregiver. Maybe you're like me and chose community college fresh out of high school. Maybe your kids are grown and gone and you decide to come back to school to chase your dreams. Whatever the non-traditional path you find yourself on, I'm so thankful that we all ended here tonight together. The producer of Star Trek, Gerard Abrams, said this best: "Just because my path may be different than yours doesn't mean that I'm lost." I think that quote sums up many of our stories this evening. In the beginning, the beautiful thing about life is that although our paths are different, they still lead to similar destinations. No matter how long it took or how hard it was for you to get here, the only thing that matters is you made it, we made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin. Now I would like to ask our Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Rebecca Johnson, to come forward.
Good evening, students. We would like to acknowledge our exceptional student scholars who have achieved outstanding accomplishments while in their program of study. First, we would like to recognize Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society members. These students are wearing a gold tassel and a PTK cell, and so am I. I still honor you guys. The PTK officers are wearing their medallions. Would the members of the PTK please stand and be recognized at this moment? Let's congratulate our PTK students. I will have to say, the other night we had the induction ceremony, and that was one of the largest crowds I've ever seen. And thanks to Jacob Krager, who leads our PTK, please stand. You can never go unrecognized. You put a lot of hard work into that. Thank you, Jake. Next, we would like to recognize our hardworking Student Government Association. If we have members of the SGA graduating today, please stand and be recognized. Miss Jessica, you are part of that over there. You're a board member. One group of rising student scholars are the dual enrolled or dual credit students who have completed their associate's degree in high school. Would the students who have attained a college degree while in high school please stand and be recognized now? Each year, we recognize the brave members of our military, past and present, in the audience and in the 2025 graduating class. We would like to ask the veterans to please stand and be recognized at this moment. Southeast has a long-standing philosophy of students are always our top priority. Students are always first and will always be. We apply this philosophy to everything we do and every decision we make. Keeping with this viewpoint, we began a tradition actually I think this is about the 8th year, letting our students be the commencement speakers. We show a video of current and past Southeast graduates, many of whom overcame significant obstacles to achieve their dreams. While the students in the video have had different paths, they have all reached the same goal, earning a credential in their field where they can make a difference for themselves, their families, and their communities. I hope you enjoy this tribute to our graduates, which highlights a few of your all's inspiring stories.
I served in the Kentucky Army National Guard from 2008 to 2014. Done one deployment to Iraq in 2011, and I was a combat medic in the light infantry unit.
2 years ago, I was about to graduate high school, unsure of what college I was wanting to go to. I was kind of at a standstill. You know, my job wasn't, you couldn't progress and grow. I was in active addiction, and then I went through rehab. I found Southeast, and I'm about to graduate. I chose Southeast because it's home. It's online classes, and I knew Erica here at the school. We grew up together, and she's always like, Asher, you need to come back to school. Asher, you need to come back to school. So I decided then that I wanted to do Southeast because it's home, and I could do the online classes. When I first started going here, you know, that's the goal, like get your basics to build up, and I'm just so excited to see where my future will take me. I am graduating. It means a lot to me because I didn't think that I would ever be able to graduate or be able to hold a title as a medical assistant or do anything more than what I'd been used to.
I would have to say just believing in myself and wondering if I was as a middle-aged woman, if I was smart enough to go back after being in high school for over 20-some years.
It means a lot. I'm very excited being an example to my kids. I'm the first one in my family to graduate.
I'm excited to be graduating, but I look forward to the future because I plan on getting my bachelor's, and I'm looking at doing the physician assistant program.
What's kept me motivated is just wanting a better life for myself, making a better life for myself. Coming out of what I did, I just want to do something better for myself. My faith and my boys, they always push me to be like, Mom, it's your time. You can do this. You got this, Mom. We believe in you. I really want to point out to women, especially my age, please go back. If this is what you want, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Don't give up on yourself.
Southeast is a tremendous asset to our community, whether it be kids coming out of high school or single moms trying to do better for their family.
Without Southeast, I wouldn't have the opportunity to have quality education, to have more options.
I'm planning on going on to the vet tech program at Lincoln Memorial University. Southeast has just prepared me for the real world and to just move into that next chapter of my life.
I feel like a lot of people in this region, if it weren't for Southeast, probably wouldn't be able to go to college, wouldn't have those resources that they had. You know, we help a lot with the community, and I don't think that a lot of people would have been able to have a career or move forward and do something different.
Southeast, it's more than just a college for me. It gave me a second chance to fulfill my goals, and it gave me a second chance of knowing that I am capable and I am smart enough to be where I'm at today.
I honestly want to thank my family for always being there and encouraging me, even when my head's hung low. You know, they help me every day. Just my peers and the people here at the college, you know, that keep on driving you forward, picking your head up and just telling you, like, you can do this, like, you've got this.
Shout out to my children, Reagan and Riley Joe, and all my family that helped. It takes a village, and I was very blessed to have that family background.
My two boys, my grandbaby and my sisters, push me every day. They always push me. I'm so grateful for Sam and Kelly for always saying, Ashley, you can do this. Don't give up. You've got this. I'm so thankful for them.
I want to say thank you to my instructor, Lindsay. She has helped me so much. She's been so patient and so kind. I want to thank you to Sharon. She's one of my fellow classmates. She's been my best friend. She's done everything with me. And then, of course, my family and my church, because I wouldn't be where I am right now without them. We are Southeast. We are Southeast.
We are Southeast.
We are Southeast.
We are Southeast.
What an inspiration. These success stories, Jeremiah Johnson, Asteria Howard, Brandy Jo Wilder, Tamia Bledsoe, and Maddie Creech. These are examples of strength and perseverance. Not only am I proud that this video showcased our varied programs, healthcare, technical, and transfer options, but I'm moved by the underlying theme, that is the influence of family and community and the importance of human connections. I now call to the podium Dr. Kevin Lambert, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to preside over the presentation of candidates for their credentials.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Will the candidates for the degree in Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and diplomas please rise? Dr. Jackson, on behalf of the faculty at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, it is my privilege to present to you for their degrees and diplomas these students who have successfully completed the requirements and have been so certified by the faculty.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, I confer upon you the degree, Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto pertaining. Congratulations, and you may be seated. Will the first row only come forward as directed by the ushers?
Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Aaron Alexis Good. Associate in Arts and Science, Libby Renee Ambergy. Associate in Arts, Lindsay Centers. Associate in Arts, Emily Cooper. Associate in Arts, Kristen Dawn Eldridge. Associate in Arts, Destiny Danielle Flowers. Associate in Arts, Nicole Ford. Associate in Arts, Olivia Grace Freeman. Associate in Arts, China Lynn Gooden. Associate in Applied Science and Education, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, Jennifer Griffin. Associate in Arts and Science, Morgan Howland. Associate in Arts, Marissa Diane Hughes. Associate in Arts, Michaela Hurst. Associate in Arts, Casey Lucas. Associate in Arts, Kirsten B. Massengale. Associate in Arts, Arissa Jane Mullins. Associate in Arts, Marlena Powers. Associate in Arts, Caitlin Reynolds. Associate in Arts, Leanne Saylor. Associate in Arts, Amber Stepp. Associate in Arts and Science, Caitlin Whitehead. Associate in Arts, a dual credit student, Richard Caden Yance. Associate in Arts, dual credit student, Sean Michael Collier. Wait just a minute. Associate in Science, Michaela Arnold and friend. See you back here in a few years. Associate in Science and Arts, Stacy Bargo. Associate in Arts and Science, Mackenzie Autumn Bullens. Associate in Science, Destiny Virginia Canterbury. Associate in Arts and Science and a dual credit student, Emily Carmack. Associate in Arts and Science and dual credit, Madison Hope Church. Associate in Science, Madison Darlene Creech. Associate in Arts and Science and dual credit student, Caitlin Ann Daniels. Associate in Science and Arts, Jacqueline Lacey Day. Associate in Science, Caitlin DeFevers. Associate in Science, Alexandria Farmer. Associate in Science, Taylor Faye Goodman. Associate in Arts and Science, dual credit student, Lakin McKenna Graham. Associate in Science, Hannah Faith Green. Associate in Science and Arts, Hallie Grace Jones. Associate in Science, Michelle Kist. Associate in Science, Brenda Sue Miller. Associate in Science and Arts, Anna Marie Miracle. Associate in Science, Shelby Elizabeth Patterson. Associate in Science, Brittany Smith. Associate in Arts and Science, Amanda Marie Stamper. Associate in Arts and Science, Amy Marie Stamper. Associate in Science and Arts and dual credit student, Isabella Grace Stanley. Associate in Science, Jazame Lynn Marie Hope Summers. Associate in Science, Kirsten Abigail Thompson. Associate in Arts and Science, Andrew Tolliver. Associate in Science, Caden Wells. Associate in Science and dual credit student, Macy Thomas. No dual credit? All right. Cool. Associate in Science, dual credit student, Jasper Isaac Hubbs. Associate in Science and Arts, Dixie Denise Housley. Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration, Olivia F. Creech. Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration, Chandler Weaver. Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, and Associate in Arts, Ashley Morris. Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, and Associate in Arts, Cassandra Alexi Daniels. Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Brittany Nicole Gibson. Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Associate in Arts, Astria Howard. Giles Cody? All right. Associate in Applied Science Education, Giles Cody Saylor. Associate in Applied Science Education, Kimberly Hitzman. Associate in Applied Science Education, Arts and Science, Tanya Lynn Neff. Associate in Applied Science Nursing and Associate in Arts and Science, Chastity Starr Akers. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, April Nicole Peace. Not yet. Associate in Applied Science and Nursing, Associate in Arts and Science, Brandy Jo Wilder. You don't want that. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Science and Arts, Elizabeth Philpott. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Arts and Science, Autumn Danielle Lee. Wait. She's ready. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Hannah Beth Collett. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Jamie Leah Boatwright. Got it. Okay. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Angela Caitlin Carmack. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Kaylee Danielle Caldwell. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Adelaida Cox. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Caitlin Elise Crockett. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Caitlin M. Lake. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Paige Kimberly Smith. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Sarah Jessalee Ramey. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Brooklyn N. Wood. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Emily Ray Phipps. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Kirsten Savannah Lee. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Amber Shea Mullins. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Associate in Arts and Science, Riley Cobb. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Abrianna Janalee Isgett. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Arts and Science, Camden Ray Hoskins. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Kobe Burkhart. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Sarah Evans. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Gavin Ewald. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Lydia Caballero. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Kaylee Bentley. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Emily Banks. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Michelle Deaton. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Mackenzie P. Hensley. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Brittany Lewis. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Jessica N. Hoover. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Paul McKnight. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Riley Murphy. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Ashley Simone Massey. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Allison Gillum. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Erica North. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Brittany Pace. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Harmony Hensley. Associate Applied Science Nursing, Shelby Ray. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Chloe Delane Asher. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Tanya Womack. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, Olivia Barnett. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, Reese Barnett. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, Savannah Michelle Day. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, Logan Dotson. Associate Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, James Gray. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, Courtney Irvin. Gotcha. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy and Associate in Science, Misty McClanahan. Associate in Applied Science Physical Therapy Assistant, Mercedes Winfrey. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Kaylee D. Baird. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Madison Beth Hensley. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Mackenzie Grace Hollinsworth. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Madison Miner. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Jaden Nicole Overbay. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Mallory Page Taylor. Carmen Isabella Dennison. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Carmen Isabella Dennison. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Hannah Flint. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Chance King. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Connor Whitaker. Associate in Applied Science Respiratory Therapist, Brittany Ferris. Movie star. Associate in Applied Science Respiratory Therapist, Jeremiah Johnson. Associate in Applied Science Surgical Technology, Kylie Cupp. Associate in Applied Science Surgical Technology, Michael Gaddis. Associate in Applied Science Surgical Technology, Emily Hurd. Associate in Applied Science Surgical Technology, Eric Sampson. Diploma, Air Conditioning Technology, Brandon Trammell. Diploma, CNC Machinist and Machinist, Grace Carter. Diploma, CNC Machinist and Machinist, Colby Miracle. Okay, we got you. Diploma, CNC Machinist and Machinist, Jeremiah Nelson. Diploma, CNC Machinist and Machinist, Robert Dylan Seals. Diploma, Combination Welder, William Botts. Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, and Diploma, Combination Welder, Devin K. Butcher. Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, and Diploma, Combination Welder, Isaac Downs. Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, and Diploma, Combination Welder, Chase Gregory. Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, and Diploma, Combination Welder, Jacob Daniel Middleton. Diploma, Combination Welder, Dalton Simpson. Associate in Applied Science, General Occupational Technical Studies, Diploma, Combination Welder, Chris Tanner Adam Wilson. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Julia Branham. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Tamia Bledsoe. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Sharon Smith. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Michaela L. Coffey. Associate in Science and Diploma, Medical Assisting, Carly Dixon. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Alyssa Douglas. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Summer Farley. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Lex Henson. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Caitlin Justine Jones. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Kaylee Jones. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Jaden Lee. Diploma, Medical Assisting, Sarah Lyrock. Diploma Medical Assisting, Associate in Science, Sierra Mills. Diploma Medical Assisting, Michaela Elizabeth Morgan. Associate in Arts, Diploma Medical Assisting, Kayla Nicole Overbay. Diploma Medical Assisting, Hannah Elizabeth Owens. Diploma Medical Assisting, Kirsten Phipps. Diploma Medical Assisting, Samantha Renee Saylor. Diploma Medical Assisting, Hannah Amber Smith. Diploma Medical Assisting, Brenda Williams. Diploma Medical Assisting, Brianna Witt.
Graduates, to recognize the completion of the requirements for your credential, you may now switch the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side, signifying your graduation. Thank you, staff and faculty, for being part of all these amazing graduate stories. Your instruction and support were clearly appreciated. Thank you, guests, for celebrating this very special occasion with us. And on behalf of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System and the Southeast Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I present to you the class of 2025. Let's congratulate these students again. I said these students brought fan clubs with them tonight. To close out our program, we have a tradition of singing the song, My Old Kentucky Home. This song dates back to 1853 when Stephen Collins Foster first published it. In 1928, Kentucky adopted it as the official state song. We added it to our graduation ceremony in the mid-1980s. So now I would like to ask everyone to stand as Heather Lewis and Shayna Lewis lead us in singing My Old Kentucky Home. You can find the lyrics on the back of your program.
The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the old folks are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy. good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now declare these proceedings closed.